Look at some component locations. I'm going to point out 4 sensors. Right here is the intake air temperature sensor. Right here is the map sensor. Here with the broken wire is the throttle position sensor. If you look in here, you can see the coolant temperature sensor. The PCM for this 1999 Acura TL is in a very secure location to the right of the gas pedal. To check the voltage in the data link connector, you first need to locate the DLC. In most cars, it would be under the dash on the driver's side, but as you can see, it is not here. In this 1999 Acura TL, it is in the center console area. To test the voltage in the data link connector, you first need to make sure that the key is on and the engine is off. With your negative test lead connected to ground, you can then turn on your voltmeter and start checking the voltages. I will test the voltages for some pins on camera and then attach a picture with a list of all the voltages for each pin. To test the voltages of each pin, there is no need to press harder, just gently touch the pin. The voltages for pin 16 are 12.48 volts. The voltages for pin 14 are 5.08 volts. The voltages for pin 5 are 0.05 volts.
Turning over now to look at some of our PID investigation. Starting off here, we're looking at the generic OBD2 code menu. As you can see, one of the codes is a manufacturer-specific code. That would be our 1607. And then we have a TP sensor code. Over here, we switch to the manufacturer OBD2 code scan, and we can see that that one we couldn't see earlier is a PCM internal circuit A failure, and the TP sensor is A voltage high. That it was brought to our attention the TP sensor circuit fault. We're taking a look here at the displayed data, and we can see that the resting circuit voltage is 4.97 and the degree is 89.7. As we bring the pedal down to wide open throttle, it drops to 4.91 volts, giving us a rather small voltage span. To analyze the circuit, you're looking at the service information, and then going out to find the sensor on the car, noticing we have a broken green wire here at the connector. Back into the service info to analyze the TP sensor function and the TP sensor circuit. From here, we created a temporary repair to the wire and tested for wire voltages, finding a ground, 5-volt reference, and a signal. Back in to analyze the PIDs after the repair, we notice that it's at a more regular 4.49 with the throttle body closed, and manipulating it to wide open throttle brings us to a 0.49, which is reverse as what we would expect to see, but in this situation, that's what we had. We cleared the code, and we can see that the repair did clear the code, and we only have the PCM fault left.